We live, we live, we live, we live. Hey, we live, we live. We live, we live. Hey, we out here at Crunch, as you can see in the back. We in the gym, we just working out. He's hype and he's back. Hey. But we out here today, like I always say, I like the person to introduce themselves so they can really explain who they are and be really excited about it. So what's your name?
My name is Trevoree.
This is my guy right here.
Voree?
Yes, Voree. This is family. This is really family.
It's a fact. It's day one.
I normally meet everybody up for basketball, but this one right here is just straight from the neighborhood. This is like my little brother, you know what I mean? But he's out here, and I'm proud of him because of what he's doing in the gym and working out. He's a... do you consider yourself a personal trainer?
I'm a fitness professional.
Okay.
I'm a fitness professional.
Okay.
I'm a fitness professional.
So let's talk about that. What are you doing right now in your life? Like everything going on? What's going on with you?
Right now in my life, bro, I'm just trying to focus on getting better day by day. A lot of personal trainers
Like how do you get better day by day?
Alright, when I say day by day, I mean there's so many things going on within this industry. There's so many new things going on every day, coming out every day. So it's like I learn off the internet, I learn off the books that I read. There's articles coming out every day by day with fitness and things of that nature. I want to get new certs, follow new certs, things of that nature, just to keep me...
Certifications you talking about.
Feel me?
You got a lot of those.
Just to keep me in the loop of the new things coming out or anything else. Because this job is like every other job. If you're just doing the same thing over and over and over, it can get boring, you feel me?
Yeah.
So I keep that interest and that spark alive by going out, spending money on new certs, going to new courses, going to new seminars, things of that nature.
Okay, so let's take it back like I normally do. I like to go back, right? And I always feel like when you're in like elementary and all that kind of school, it's not really much because you're still learning about what this word means and that word means, where it's a fact. Let's talk about middle school, because middle school is where you find yourself. So in middle school, where did you go to middle school and how was that for you?
In middle school, I went to I-61, and how that was for me, there was a lot of new things going on in my life, like in life period. I mean, we was wild. We was wild. I had Pre with me. I had A with me. Bobby, Fool. We was all wild, and we was wilding. Regular hood. Not even hood. I'm gonna say regular left right, cause ain't none of that. There's no other hood compared to that. You feel me? So like,
okay.
You know how
so
we do.
So how was your grades? Since you said you was wild, was your grades?
My grades was trash, bro. My grades was trash, bro.
Which trash?
Trash.
You was speed limit grades? I got that.
Let me see. Right. I was borderline, like 65, just passed.
Man, you was doing the speed limit like on. Yeah, you was.
65
right,
borderline.
Okay.
Facts.
So from what grade to what grade?
I say from 7th grade, cause it always change up. After that first year is smooth. Same thing in high school. I had excellent grades in high school that first year, that freshman year, and as soon as
what was the change up there? When you got comfortable, that's what you thinking about?
Yeah, I definitely would say that. I got comfortable. I became an environment of the surroundings. Everybody else that's following into that little product of my environment.
Yes.
And I just fell into that.
So how did you? Okay. So going into high school too. So it was just like. How was your grades? You said it was good, but then it went which way?
My freshman year, I had an 85.
Okay.
After that, I started smoking bud. I started cutting class. I started messing with females, doing a whole bunch of nonsense that ain't have nothing to do towards my product type, you know? So,
yeah.
And that
so
just
what
dragged me
changed?
down.
So did you ever change at a point?
Did I ever change at a point?
Now you had to change, right? Because think about it.
To some extent. Let me explain on that. To some extent, because I wound up going to college, but I wasted time in college as well. And
how did you waste time in college?
I wasted time. I was doing the same shit I was doing in high school. Same exact shit I was doing in high school. Same exact shit.
And what is that when you mean by the same, like exactly? Like, give me a couple more examples.
I was getting into I wanted to be in that loop of the same people. Like in high school, you got the characters that's always around in the hallways, things of that nature, and I wanted to be involved in that. I was doing things more so for the ladies, you know, more so for everything else but me.
So at what point, because how old are you right now?
21. 22 next month.
22 next month. He's growing up. He's getting old. So at what point did everything change up for you? Like when did you start? Like
last year, bro.
Last year.
Last year is when I got involved with this.
And what was it that made you change everything?
I was just sitting back, and college wasn't working. I felt like I was going to college more so for my parents, and I just sat back and I kept on thinking, like, what the hell am I going to do next?
Yeah.
So with that being said, I sat and I thought like about my past, my present, and where I wanted to be, and I just kept on hearing everybody say throughout all my life, you gotta be something. When you picking a career, you gotta do something that you love, you know? Otherwise, it's gonna feel like you working, you slaving.
Yeah.
And when I thought of that, fitness came to mind. Ever since I've been diagnosed, ever since I've been diagnosed with diabetes, fitness has been something crazy in my life.
So being that you was diagnosed as diabetic, what like at that like what point of being diagnosed did you change? 'Cause, you know, some people they get diagnosed and they'll just keep going downhill.
Right.
It's like a snowball effect. But at what point did you take it like, okay, was it being diagnosed and also getting into fitness at the same time? That's what helped you kind of change, or what was it?
All right, rephrase that question.
Okay, so like, okay, I'll get better yet, right? I remember one time I was up, well, we called the Ave, but I was up on like in the front of our buildings, and I heard you was in the back and you was going through an episode. So I ran back there, and I called, you know, I helped you out and everything. Like, was it like something like that, being that you went through an episode of your?
I know exactly what you're getting at. I want to say so much it was that, but within this, like as a diabetic, it was times where I had to go through my trials and tribulations, you know, in order to wind up seeing exactly like, all right, you gotta crack all the way down with this. Like, you can't leave not one room for error, not one, not a slight. Like, you gotta be on top of it at all times. Because if I'm in the city and something like that happens, somebody might think I'm taking something or I'm drunk, you know, like, and they might just look at me like, damn, what the hell is going on with it? But they don't know this kid's a diabetic. This kid needs help. He's not messing up on his own. He needs help. But I can't leave that to other people, so I had to crack down all the way. And like, it's happened plenty of times, bro. It's happened plenty of times. So it was just a point where I said enough is enough. And
so how many episodes did you have where you was kind of like you went down and you was
plenty to the point where the ambulance had to come pick me up, and more so in the house for those.
Okay.
But the ones like that day when you seen me, plenty, bro, plenty. A lot.
Okay, but that's one
and
thing.
That's not my apologies, not to cut you off, but that's where I really had to crack down on my fitness, because it's to the point where I worked out all that time, and the more you work out, you know, your blood sugar drops faster.
Yeah, much faster.
So I definitely had to get on top of that, and got me to everything, all those trials and tribulations, all those errors, everything got me here.
So basically, like the experiences of things that you went through kind of helped you to push you to that place, right?
Definitely.
Because you know, you're still young, but at a younger age, you're definitely not gonna want to really listen just to be like, oh, okay, I'm gonna go eat healthy, because it's not easy. You know, even like with some people that are vegetarians or vegans, that like it's not easy doing that, because you don't have you have but so much of a variety of things to eat. You know what I'm saying? And then also sometimes
shout out to that vegan wave and everybody following it, for real. I did it for a good 6 months. I'm not gonna lie to you, I got bored. Like I was just hungry one day. I was in here, I was working out. So I hopped right downstairs. I went downstairs, looked at the menu, seen a juicy ass steak. I was like, oh nah.
See, but I can't. And I'm not really with the red meat. I've stopped eating red meat, and it's only because it just doesn't sit well with me. I didn't like how I do in the bathroom, but when I chew it, it just doesn't. I just don't like it.
I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. When I was doing the vegan thing, at first it was good. I think it's more so, like it takes a lot of mental.
Yeah, it is. But that's what it is.
And like,
you know.
absolutely for a fact. I think more so like, you gotta listen to your body, man. Like, you can't just do it because everybody else is doing it. You gotta listen to your body and your body's needs, your body's wants, what your body
what's
is
good for you, basically.
You know,
that's part of the like I normally say. You know, you gotta do what you gotta do for yourself to keep yourself happy and keep yourself going. Because at the end of the day, you know, you're still young. You don't want to. Those episodes can like really, in the long run, mess you up with everything. So you do want to take care of yourself. So like I've been saying, and like I always say, I am proud of you, because to see you go through some of those episodes and to like, as a young man to grow up, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying like I'm old, but I'm older, and I've been through some stuff. I've probably only experienced that like probably once or twice. I may say for myself, not as much as you have, because as he is, I'm a diabetic too. This is my bro. You know, so that's why I stay on top of him about making sure he takes care of his health. You know what I mean? And I definitely like, I love seeing his videos and everything he's doing, working with people, working out. Like he said, what are you? Because I say you're a trainer, but
I'm a fitness professional.
Fitness professional. Yes. So let's talk a little bit about some like your diet. Like, what do you like on your normal day of like working out and eating? What is something you eat like when you start your day off in the morning? How do you start off?
In the morning, oatmeal.
Oatmeal?
Oatmeal, some protein, a little bit more protein.
Okay.
Eggs, some turkey bacon.
What kind of eggs? Like scrambled or just
Scrambled,
white?
egg white sometimes.
Okay.
Depending on the day, bro.
Okay.
I don't like, I like switching it up, making a whole bunch of alternatives, you know?
Okay, okay, so you switch it up. So what's like something for lunch?
Dumber for lunch. I might go to the deli, have a halo, especially when I'm around here.
Yeah.
It's hard for me to wind up getting food around here because it's a whole bunch of, number one, it's expensive. Number two,
Eating out in general is expensive.
and that's another thing. Majority of my meals is straight from home. Just came over here yesterday, you see me.
You busting down the tuna.
Tuna with the crackers. But for the majority part, like a lot of my meals is from home. Yeah, what's up with the questions? What's going on, everybody? How y'all doing, man?
Just the same. It's all about time, man.
What's going on, everybody? Just, what up? Shout out to you, big bro.
All right, so let's talk. Okay, let's talk more about. I know one time we was talking, right?
Mm-hmm.
We was talking about you growing your hair and why you grow your hair. So let's talk a little about that. But wait, before we go there, let's talk about your. Let's go into our commercial. Where I tell you, always check in. It's Rain Check. You can check it up on YouTube. We're on YouTube. We stream it straight through here. So every video we put up, we definitely put it through YouTube, and we trying to promote and help them out. So tell them a little bit about your social media.
Buggzbailey, Buggz Bailey. That's my Instagram. Y'all can follow that. It's a fitness page coming soon. I throw up a whole bunch of fitness posts on Instagram that you can wind up following on the first one I said. But it's another one coming out soon, so stay tuned for that. Straight fitness.
What about the Facebook?
Facebook is something coming too. I'm doing a little 22 challenge right now. It's for the veterans. Basically, it's a regular 22-day push-up challenge where you do 22 push-ups for 22 days. But I'm switching it up. I'm doing a different push-up every different day for the 22 days. So far, I did 21 days. I got 21 different push-ups. Tonight, I got something special for you. Because I didn't drop the 22nd one yet.
All right, let's talk. Okay, so now let's get into the reason why you grow your dreads, twists, braids.
I call them locks.
Locks.
I feel like, and this is only, I'm not gonna hold you. It's only because I heard somebody say it. They said that dreads, I said it dirty. So since then, I just got in my head like.
So if you got dreads, they're dirty.
They're dirty. You're dirty.
You're dirty, dog.
Word, but I call them locks, bro. Like, they're my locks. Before I even got them, I was looking in the mirror. And bro, I've always been different, man. Like, I've always did my best to stand out rather than being what everybody else is doing.
So, a question about that. When you was trying to stand out, is it standing out because you just wanted attention, or you standing out because you genuinely, that's just
bro,
you?
Truth be told, growing up, I had a lot of attention, and not in a positive way. Like, for my peers, I would get cracked on for my clothing, things like that, things of that nature. But it was never really something that I was into, you know. Like, I'm more so one that.
I think you're more so of an experienced person. You don't really care, like, you know, a lot of people are like, oh, let me go buy these Jordans, let me go buy this. You more like, I'd rather spend my money on some experience. Let me go on vacation, or let me go try this out, let me go rock climbing. You know what I mean? So that's kind of probably where you want to come with that.
Absolutely.
How is that going to work out?
Truth be told, when I was younger, my friends would go and spend money on Jordans. I'd be right in GameStop, copping every game, spend money on that.
So you're a game head. So what kind of games then?
I haven't played a game in a minute, but back then, 2K, straight 2K.
Was you even good?
Dragon Ball Z, I used to spank niece ass. I used to spank smack. I bust your ass a couple times. I was a goods, bro.
Okay.
2K good. I don't think we ever played before.
Nah, I don't play games. I've never played.
Never played 2K before?
No, I don't. I played it before, but I don't play games. Like even when I was younger, I didn't play games. Like I would watch my friends, and I played here and there, but I wasn't like, yo, let me go with his crib and play. I wasn't that person. I would come over and watch people and talk mad shit. Like, yo, you suck.
That's super you.
Like you suck. That's me. That's all I love to do. Just to talk.
That's super you.
You know what I'm saying? I would back it up sometime. I could play. I know how to play the game, but I just wasn't into it like that. But Let's talk more about, we didn't really get too deep in about you going to college and also kind of like why you stopped and like where you're going and everything like that. So let's talk more about that.
So I wound up stopping. I spent 3 years in a 2-year college.
Okay.
I took 2 semesters off, so that was basically a year. But I should have finished that from the jump, like from the way when I went in there, I was more so there for the fact of my parents was happy that I'm in college, you know?
Yeah.
So it was like, I would be there. In the beginning, I was there. For the majority, I was going to class, I was doing all that.
Yeah.
I was passing my tests. But I just wasn't doing what I was supposed to be doing completely. Like, I was doing what I had to do to just barely get by. I wasn't all the way in it. And that's a lesson that I take with me now. Like, if you're gonna do something, go all the way. Don't go halfway.
Exactly.
Don't half-ass nothing. If you're choosing to do something, go all the way, because you're wasting your time. There's people out here dying every day, bro. There's a lot of people out here that can't do the things that we are capable of doing. So why play with that? Why take that for granted?
That's why I try to tell some people, if you're gonna do something, do it. I'm not that person. People, if you know me, you know I don't be talking. I ain't never, unless I'm talking some shit, you know, about basketball or anything else. But still, I back that up, so it ain't just a talk. But like I was saying, that is disgusting. Like this, I don't know how he drinks this, bro. That threw me all the way over. V8, oh my
V8 veggie juice.
That is so nasty. I tried to drink that one time. I swear, I almost threw up, and I couldn't eat for like 6 to 8 hours.
Tastes like straight ketchup tomato juice.
Oh, that's disgusting. I don't know how you do it. He's a real champ.
But bro, back real quick before we touch on nothing, I just want to explain that. Right back to the locks. Like, my main reason for getting them, I used to look in the mirror and I used to say to myself, like, damn, I want to stand up, I want to be different. But more, aside from that, I wanted to represent who I was and what I stood for, and like just to explain it, and without me having to actually explain it, you know?
Yeah.
So it was to the point where I looked in the mirror and I seen myself and I said, all right, how can I do that? And I seen lots, and I seen them crazy. I seen them, wow, all out, crazy. Maybe looking half the time. Because I feel like that explains my personality. That explains who I am. I'm a wild person. I'm outgoing. I'm just.
When he says he's a wild person, he means more so like having fun, enjoying himself respectfully. He's a respectful guy. He's not out here just doing it just to do it, or just like, okay, you go out, you know, you gotta have one friend that you know you just like, you can't drink too much and they can't be around too long. It might go to the next level. That's not him. It's more about having fun. Do you drink?
Nah, not at all.
Okay, that's cool. That's good. That's good. I don't drink either, but let's talk about the more the hat. Take the hat off. Show him. You gotta talk about that. Explain it. Explain the hashtag more.
All right, let me explain from the beginning, man.
Okay.
Back to my college days, or high school period. Take that back to the origin.
Yeah.
My pops, I used to do everything to want to impress him. I used to do everything, but I used to do it, bring it to him, in a sense of, all right, Daddy, look, I just got a 90 on my test, blah, blah, blah. And he just look at me like, all right, that's what's up, man. I used to just look at him like, what? Like, say, like, show me some more, you feel me?
Yeah, enthusiastic.
Be enthusiastic, like, show some more personality out of him. And he wouldn't really feed too much into that.
Okay.
So, numerous events like that happened, and I was just wondering, I was sitting back really just upset, like, yo, what do I have to do in order to please you, in order to impress you? Like, but I wound up learning. My father, he's a very wise man, like, he's seen things that I didn't even see during the time. And it was to the point where he's seen that I was half-assing with shit, the same way I was. And even though I was passing these tests that I was bringing to his attention, he'd be in the house with me and he'd see what I'd be doing. I'd either be watching TV, I'd be on my phone, I'd be bullshitting. And for me to be doing that, he was expecting more out of me.
Yeah, but
He was expecting more out of me. And I just snapped one day. I snapped on him. I was upset. Me and him was going off. I wanted to bring something like that to our attention in an argument. And we really sat down and talked for like 2 hours. And he wound up breaking it down to me like, yo, when Greg Pop, Spurs, one of the best teams in the league ever. When they up about 20, 30, whatever, Greg Popovich is not clapping, patting their back, congratulating them and all that. If they up about 30 and LeBron go down and dunk the ball, now he down 28, he's blacking on him. He's black. Yo, what are y'all doing? Get back in the game. Watch I let that happen.
Because you expect that.
But it's not something that's supposed to happen. Not to say it's not something that's supposed to happen. Regardless, you got to stay in the game. You got to stay in the game all the way. The game is never over. All right?
Exactly.
You bring a test with a 98 score to me. How's your report card gonna look? How's your whole transcript gonna look by the time you end it? By the time you finish it? And that's the message he was sending. So with that, I use more in order to remind me and everybody else, like, yo, it's always more that you could do. Like, don't ever stop where you at. Don't ever feel comfortable. Don't ever get complacent. You feel me? Like,
that's what a lot of people do, though. And that's why I say, and I always bring it back to rappers. When I say I bring it back to rappers, because you got everybody that wants to be a rapper, right? But none of these people that want to be rappers, they don't even make music every week. So how are you a professional, right? You're a professional. You know why you're a professional? Because you go to work every day, right?
Absolutely.
So if you go to work every day, that's a professional. So if I'm a basketball player and I practice every day and I go on the court every day, that's a professional. But doing it sometimes is not a professional. Or you won't get even close to your dream because you're not putting everything into it. So even like you said, if you think you're putting enough, that's not enough. You gotta put more.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? You gotta keep going. You gotta keep going.
Comfortability is the best way to kill growth, man. For real.
Yes.
It's as simple as that. Like,
Never
you
be
gotta,
complacent.
You gotta really be in an uncomfortable position or a situation or a period, like just to get further in life, man. Like, God is up top watching everything that we're doing. You could ask for whatever you want. That's why prayers don't get answered, bro. Like, because people aren't consistent. People they don't show that they want to.
You gotta fight through it.
Absolutely.
I tell you, look, actually, I came here yesterday trying to do this with him. Something happened with my Facebook page. I couldn't even get on to none of my live. I couldn't do nothing, so I had to cancel yesterday like 2 appointments. I had to cancel like 2 appointments today. And you know, all day I was like a little frustrated and everything. And I was just like, you know what? I prayed about it. I made sure I kept doing what I had to do throughout the day. I had to keep doing a lot of stuff. Yeah, always laugh. You know, you gotta have that relationship. You know, some people say there's a higher power, or some people say it's God, whatever you want to call it. But I consider it to be God, and I have a very good relationship, in my opinion, with God. And I think it's just about being patient. You know, things happen for a reason, and you gotta fight through everything. No matter what it is, no matter how many times you get hit, you gotta fight. Guys, this is like, I give the best example I can give is like, if you're walking down the block and somebody hits you, you're just gonna keep walking? No, you're gonna hit that person back. Then you're gonna keep, after you finish, you're gonna keep going. If another person hits you, what you gonna do? You're gonna hit that person back. That's how life is. It's gonna keep hitting you as you're going down your journey, but you gotta get up and hit it back and keep doing or fight through it.
One unique thing about that, bro, that a lot of that passes and go over a lot of people's mind, is that everything we do, we have the full power to do it. We have the power of decision, bro.
Exactly.
And like, there's something that it's called the Niagara syndrome. Life is like a river, and the river's flowing. Some people just jump in the river, and just follow where it's going, rather than making the decision. Now, all right, now I'm gonna get in this water and I'm gonna go against the current. I'm gonna swim against it. I'm going where I want to. I'm not going where life brings me. And it's crazy because we all have these dreams. Everybody in life has a dream that they could wind up. Everybody in life has a dream that they wind up being something special in life, or make a big impact on the world, and that winds up getting deterred by the daily routines that we go through in life, like, and the troubles that we experience through that. It winds up being deterred, so people don't believe in themselves as much as they should. Yeah. Like they just.
Because they're too. You know what it is though too. To jump out. Absolutely. You know what I mean? You have to. Think about it. You're scared to jump out, but you only promise one thing after you're born. You know what that is? To die. That's a fact. So if you know for a fact you're going to die, you don't know when it's going to happen.
Live life for what it is. Live. Yeah. Have fun. Live. Do whatever you want to do, man.
Yeah, let me talk to y'all about that real quick. And why I say is because like I keep telling people, I'm moving. I'm going down to Atlanta. But on my journey to Atlanta,
congratulations to you for that, bro.
Thank you. We're gonna drive down. We're gonna make some stops through a couple different states, and we're gonna talk to some people. So I definitely want you to follow me as I go down to Atlanta. We probably gonna stop to like about 4 to 6 states, and we're gonna like talk to some people and just keep going because this is not gonna stop. So like I say, it's all about pushing yourself out there because you know what I mean. Like I always say, you know my job and what I do, but I get out here and sometimes I gotta sacrifice time to do this because this is something I love to do. You know what I mean? I could be out there making money. I could be out there making a good enough money right now, but I took up a couple hours just so I can make time to do this, and it's not just for him, it's just for us.
Like I said, I respect you to the fullest. For this right here, this what you're doing right now is big, bro.
Yeah,
big.
I appreciate
something big. I salute you to the fullest, bro.
Yeah, real, but what I want to do is I want to really, tell you that I really am proud of you. you know, and like a big brother proud of you, like, you know what I mean? Keep doing what you're doing. Like how you say, stay consistent, stay out here, keep hustling, do what you have to do. I was so excited the one time I was flicking through your page and I saw you and your mother was out on vacation. I was like, yo, that is what it is. You know what I mean? To be able to be happy because you get to take your mother on vacation or somebody that you care about somewhere to make them happy, that's beautiful, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like really, real, like no jokes, nothing like that. Like seriously, you know what I'm saying? And even you know, my mind is, I'm very random if you know me. My mind is, I want to go back to like when you was talking about your pops and y'all arguing, how he taught you and everything. And you know, I know your father and everything, and I think he is a really good guy. And that's what that's how a lot of parents are, in the sense of they always see the potential in people.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? That's why I want to come back to your father, because your father sees potential in you. And that's the thing people have to understand. It doesn't have to be your father. Maybe somebody sees some potential in you. Sometimes don't be scared to believe what they believe. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So if somebody's like, yo, he could do this, or he could do that, and you're like, oh yeah, thanks, man, that was cool. You know, I wasn't really trying. As soon as you say I wasn't really trying, I mean, if you really do try, then that means that you can do even more than what that potential is. So, you know, I like I always say, you know what I mean? Definitely like, just.
That's one thing that my mom say, bro. Try. I don't even use that word. Tries to fail. Like
we don't try. We just do it.
We do it. We get it
done.
Go
get you some Nikes.
That's a fact.
Go get you some Nikes, baby. You know what I'm saying? Because there's no such thing as trying. You know what I mean? There's no such thing as trying. There's no such thing as little. If you're doing something, that's what you're doing. You know what I mean? It may be little to somebody else, but that is what you're doing, so it's big. You know what I'm saying? Like I always tell people too. Like, I may be nobody to you, but I am somebody to myself.
You know what I'm saying? All that matter at the end of the day.
That's it.
All that matter at the end of the day.
Like, a person can tell me, oh, you ain't shit, you gonna do this, that, whatever. And I'll be like, you're right. You're right. And you know what? People make mistakes, and people mess up, but you gotta understand, you are human. Why don't you guys why don't you use this, right? When you mess up, and somebody say something to you, why don't you say this to them? I'm sorry for being human. Say that. Say, I'm sorry for being human. Because you know what? It doesn't matter how many times, it doesn't matter how successful I get or he gets. Him and me and you up there, whoever's watching, you're still gonna mess up.
If it wasn't for my mistakes, I wouldn't be where I wouldn't be nowhere where I'm at today at all whatsoever. So like I always say too, if you fail, it's excellent, because when you fail, you learn how to succeed. Because then you know what you need to work and what you need to work on. So you know how to get your life in order. Even if you fail 2, 3, 4 times, you keep going. Oh well, sooner or later you just gotta fix it somehow. Is there anything else you want to talk about other than the more? Remember, I know you were saying you had some questions. Let me see. Yeah, I wanted to ask you, bro. Like, from me to you, what exactly is this about? Like, the rain check. Like, what is your bigger goal with this? Like, where you want to go with this? Man?
If anybody knows me, they know that like this is me. I talk shit all the time, joking around though. I've always believed in myself. I'm never a person who just say I'm gonna do something, do it. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want to ever say that I want people to be like me, but I want them to have a characteristic in the sense of never giving up on themselves. You understand? Because there's been plenty of times that I can give up on myself, or plenty of times where people may look and think I got this perfect life, but it's crazy. See, that you burping because that nasty VA drinking, bro. It's disgusting. That's hurting my stomach. You drinking it right now, bro. I just don't do me like that. No, I'm not. Bro, stop. We're filming. Leave this alone. All right, after. I'll do it after.
You're not gonna do it for lot? You're not gonna do it for rain check?
No, it's not gonna happen. Never. I will never die. Anyways, like I was saying, bro, that's disgusting. You trying to look? I'm telling you, they just.
Everybody single right now and make them drink this before this is over.
Nah, that's not
everybody.
Gonna happen. It's not gonna
happen. If we get at least 10 people on here to say drink this, Rain got to drink the rest of this.
Nah, I'm not. You gonna die? That's it. I ain't gonna make it home drinking that. But yeah, it's just really about motivation for me. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of people. You know what I mean? A lot of people look at me sometimes. They be like. They put these stereotypes on me and stuff, and I'm just like, that's not me. So let's talk about me. You know what I mean? So when I go around, I speak to you about health and stuff. Yeah, that's part of me. Let me go speak to somebody else. That's part of me too. You know, I'm very diverse in my education, in my life, and about knowing people, and in my manners or mannerisms of knowing how to present myself. Right. And I want to be able to give that to somebody else. You understand? But me, I can't give it all without having people like you that's on the show. You understand what I'm trying to say?
All jokes aside, like I feel like we got a calling. Like I feel like this may be your calling to some extent. Like You don't have to do this. You don't have to do it. Nobody's making you do this. Nobody's forcing you to do this. You're going around, you trying to talk to as many people as you can.
Oh, yeah, because we in Brooklyn right now. Just so y'all know, because y'all always be thinking I'm just being
We in Bushwick. We in Bushwick, Brooklyn. We in the jungle right now, for real.
Yeah, we everywhere. And like I always say, I'm never scared to come wherever you at. Because if I'm with you, I should be good.
That's a fizz.
And
if I'm not, ATL, New
yeah.
Jersey, like, yo, my bro was doing it, man,
I'm telling you, you got to tune in for the trip when I leave. I'm leaving on the 30th. So September 30th, that whole day, we going to like Delaware, we going to Maryland, Virginia.
Anything
we got a couple
on the way.
Anything on the way. So if you watch this and you on my path to going to GA, let me know and I'll stop by. As long as you got me some water and you got me something to snack on, because I always eat food. It doesn't matter if I was here with him or not. I'm just a greedy dude. Just know that I'm coming to like really talk, get something out for somebody else to see. Because I can't do everything. I didn't do everything, but if I talk to everybody that does, or talk to different people that do different things, now somebody can view it and really accept that or like that or get to know them more.
You opening your horizons.
Yeah, so it's all about networking, and it's not just networking. It's about bringing people out so people can see them. I don't want to say exposing.
I'm gonna tell y'all one thing.
When I say exposing, it's different.
Not to cut you off.
No,
the best resource in life, and remember this: the best resource in life is a relationship.
Yeah.
Why I say that? Because relationships open the door to other resources. If you keep good bridges with people, and they're in a whole bunch of different other lanes, you could always reach your hand out or extend yourself to wind up talking to them and seeing what they have to offer.
Yeah.
And not so much to be just what you call it when you just use somebody for, what's the word I'm looking for?
A golden?
A flat, nah.
Oh, my bad.
Let's
oh, my bad.
Not just be on some golden.
Nah,
shit,
I know,
you know?
just a user. A person that just basically
just,
uses people just to get by.
Really build relationships. Build strong relationships, build strong rapport. Like, to the point where you establish that link, that resonance within you and that person, you could turn to them and ask them for anything.
Yeah.
Anything. And they could do the same thing. They could come to you and do the same thing. You know, like, I'm telling you, the best resource is a relationship, because it's the key to other resources. Trust me.
So we're gonna definitely, I know y'all probably don't want to really care or see what we about to do, but we about to do these push-ups. I'm only gonna do 22, because I was in here working out. I bought a new muscle right there. You probably can't, you gotta look closer, you might see it somewhere over here. But anyways, we're gonna do this. That one. Okay. Yeah, we don't need that one. We ain't jumping. Well, so we're gonna do these push-ups, but I do want to thank him for coming out. I mean, let me come out and check him out. You know what I mean? We in Brooklyn, like, all
Crunch Bushwick, y'all all welcome, man. Reach out to me and let me know.
You can put it right here on the floor. Tomorrow we're gonna be. I gotta look at the schedule. I know we got 3 tomorrow. Oh, where am I gonna be tomorrow? I know I'm gonna be in the city tomorrow. I'll be in Manhattan, like Lower Manhattan. I'll probably end up going to the Bronx or somewhere else. I'm not sure, because a lot of stuff changes at any time. But we definitely do something. This weekend, we got some good stuff on Sunday. I got to reach out to you, Miss Sharon. We got to definitely connect with Miss Sharon, Sherrod, and Mike. We got to get y'all together. We got to do a little panel about religion and what their beliefs are, or how they go about each day. And it's just more coming, man. It's not stopping.
Never stopping. More.
More.
It's always more. It's more coming, man.
It's like P.
It's
Diddy.
more coming.
Can't stop, won't stop.
Hey.
So I'm gonna let him do what he gonna do first, cause then I'm gonna end it off of my push-ups. Cause I'm gonna just kill whatever he do.
He gonna come on, like.
I'm lying. I ain't gonna. But anyways, you go ahead. Get ready. Do your
thing. Do your thing.
But I want to definitely thank. I'm happy that y'all get to come out and talk to my guy. He's a good guy. Definitely. I'm sorry, I'm a little too close. We in the gym though. We definitely are in the gym. This is not a game. This is a good time. You ready? You ready? All right, here we go. Real quick. Oh, okay. Did you just kick somebody? I ain't doing that. I ain't even gonna lie, Craig. I ain't even gonna lie. Don't worry about that. That's the lip bone. Don't worry, girl. Don't worry, boy. Oh. So you doing 22 of those? That ain't even my life.
5, 6.
Man, you dropped everything out there.
Ross is next.
What's counting?
What's that? 8?
It's 9.
9? Okay, I don't even count past 10, so don't worry about that. man. Get more. Get more.
17.
Yeah. Get more. I'm just doing straight diamonds.
18.
I ain't even lying, Craig. You ain't got diamonds. Got that.
19. 3 more.
Watch out for the pole. Watch out for the pole.
20.
Yeah.
One more.
Oh, okay. Got the remix. I ain't in the crowd. You gotta move this. I'll just use it. I ain't gonna be doing the kicking though. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll change that super. 4, 5, 6, 7. He work out every day. I just started working out like 2 days ago. How many is that?
9.
That wasn't 9. That was more than 9.
What?
I don't care what you say. You lying. How many is that?
That's 12 now.
All right, come on. We're gonna finish this off.
13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
I'm gonna kick that way, bro.
21.
There we go. Like I always say, thank you for coming out. My guy right here doing his thing. I appreciate you. We definitely will be back. We out. Gym Gang.